We often look at the world from a distance, but sometimes the most extraordinary stories are happening right in front of us. Hidden among leaves, soil, and drops of water, there is a tiny world that moves at a completely different pace. And here, we meet one of its quietest travelers, the snail. At first glance, it may seem slow, simple, and almost insignificant. But when we look closer, everything changes. Every curve of its shell carries a pattern of nature's incredible design. Every tiny movement of its body is a part of a journey. Slowly, it begins to move forward. There is no hurry, no destination that needs to be reached today. Just a quiet journey, one tiny movement at a time. Its delicate feelers reach forward, sensing the world around it. The surface beneath it may look ordinary to us, but for this tiny creature, it is an entire landscape. A leaf becomes a shelter. A drop of water becomes a world of reflections. A rough piece of bark becomes a mountain. And every small obstacle becomes a part of the journey. This is the beauty of macro photography. It allows us to step into a world that our eyes normally pass by. A world where tiny details become enormous, where textures become landscapes, and where the smallest creatures can tell the biggest stories. Look closely at the shell. Its spiral is not just beautiful. It is a reminder of how perfectly nature creates without ever repeating itself exactly. Every line, every mark, every tiny imperfection makes this little traveler unique. And as it continues forward, we begin to understand something. Life does not always have to move fast to be meaningful. Sometimes, progress is simply about moving forward, slowly, patiently, and continuously. The snail doesn't know that someone is watching. It doesn't know that its journey has become a photograph or a story. It simply continues to be what it is. And perhaps that is what makes this moment so beautiful. There is no performance here, no perfection, just nature being nature. As photographers, we often search for dramatic landscapes, rare moments, and extraordinary subjects. But sometimes, extraordinary beauty is hiding in the smallest places. We only need to slow down enough to see it, to observe, to wait, to look closer. And suddenly, an ordinary moment becomes something unforgettable. A tiny snail crossing a small patch of ground becomes a story about patience. A shell becomes a piece of natural art. And a few minutes of observation become a reminder that every living thing has its own journey. So the next time you walk through nature, don't only look at what is far away. Look beneath the leaves. Look along the ground. Look between the smallest details. Because the world is full of stories, and some of the most beautiful ones are the easiest to miss. This is the magic of macro photography. This is the beauty of looking closer. And somewhere in this tiny world, our little traveler continues its journey, slowly, silently, and always moving forward.